I see a lost soul, an insect of no fixed address, an aimless vagabond hopping from hearth to hearth, with no direction, no job, no prospects, and no purpose in life.
Now look here, just because a fella sneaks into somebody's house to warm his backside, and sure, he might have gotten kicked out of a place or two, but okay, you have a point.
Here's the thing. Do you know the difference between right and wrong?
You darn tootin' I do. I consider myself a bug of high moral standards, no matter what you may have heard.
Well, that settles it then. Kneel, Mr. Cricket. I hereby appoint you Pinocchio's conscience.
Temporary conscience.
Sure, temporary conscience, until such time as Pinocchio may grow his own. Henceforth, you are the high keeper of the knowledge of right and wrong, and a trusted counselor during moments of temptation. Arise, Sir Jiminy Cricket.
Hey, this is more like it.
We still wanted to keep the blue, but we wanted to make it feel magical all the way around. So everything from the makeup to the hair, there are crystals in my hair and crystals on my ears, and I was able to keep a lot of my piercings in. We just replaced it with really beautiful earrings that the costume designer made, actually, and she was so much fun because we sort of tried loads of different things about what could work and what might not, and the dress is just layers and layers of silk, and it wanted to feel ethereal and whimsical and as fairy-like as we could possibly make it.
You get some great adventures that are thrown in, and a few life lessons here and there, and some magnificent classic songs, and the character of Jiminy Cricket, who propels everything along right there. And there you have a motion picture masterpiece.
He sort of wanted her to be both sweet and kind, but also pragmatic and practical, and like there's like a strength, almost edge to her, but there is a warmth in her as well. He wanted this beautiful mix of qualities in this one character, and I liked the challenge of being able to do that.
He's not wishing for riches. He's not wishing for $1 million. And he's just wishing to be able to love and be loved by a family member. I mean, my Lord, is there a more primal desire of anybody on the planet Earth than what Geppetto goes for? Yeah, I guess you could say, he hopes that he will not live the rest of his days alone, and so therefore wishes to have a real son. That's about as perfect a wish as you're going to have for anything, because it's all about being loved and having someone to love. It's beautiful. It's fabulous.
I just wanted for anyone to hear it, to understand that dreams can come true, and that I believe that as well. When you listen to the song, I want you to believe that I believe what I'm singing. So that was the approach, really, just to be as truthful as possible. That's really all this is about. Most of the job that I do, or we do as actors or singers, is to try and tell the truth, and that is whether you're on a set, on a stage, or singing a song, and this was no different. I wanted whichever adult or whichever kid happens to hear this song to also think, oh, maybe she might be right. Maybe dreams come true if you wish upon a star.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the eighth wonder of the world. The one and only Pinocchio!
Hello, Pops.
Jumping jeepers.
An almost real boy. Turn around. Let me get a look at you. I will be right here when you get back.
Pinocchio is running around loose without a conscience? Can you imagine the trouble he's gonna get into?
Wouldn't want that on my conscience.
Everybody who's anybody wants to be a somebody.
But I want to be real.
Why on earth would you want to be real when you can be famous?
Pinocchio should have been home by now.
Like a bolt out of the blue, they'd stand
You won't be a puppet anymore. That's for sure.
upon a star.
Pinocchio, be brave.
Truthful.
Non-selfish.
You will always be my real boy.
A lie can really change a person, Pinocchio.
Oh, what's happening, Jiminy?
Looks like some sort of fairy magic. Kinda on the nose, if you ask me.